Dive into something that could really change how you see everything. Remember the time you opened up and shared your deepest feelings? I was right there with you. I noticed how deeply you felt and heard your voice shake. When you share your deepest thoughts like this, it's not by chance, it's a sign of something special. Feeling the need to talk about someone important isn't just random, it's your soul recognizing a connection that goes beyond what you see now. Loving deeply is tough, it brings great happiness, but also opens you up to pain. You might be questioning if it was right to open up. Perhaps you keep thinking about that talk, wondering if you should have said things differently. But believe me, you said what needed to be said. That moment was part of something bigger. When you speak about someone with real passion and openness, it's because they are really important to your soul. After sharing, you might feel vulnerable and unsure about what comes next. But remember, your feelings are precious. They're not meant to be hidden or regretted. You're made to feel deeply, and it's time to accept that. You might not realize it yet, but the love and emotions you showed have started to change things in your life. Opening your heart, letting someone in, it makes a difference. It's not only about them, though they are important. It's also about you learning to trust yourself, to value your feelings, and to follow the path that's set for you. Nothing happens without a reason. Every word you said, every tear you shed, it was all meant to happen. It's all part of a bigger plan, leading you to where you need to be. You were destined to experience this moment of vulnerability, and it's guiding you to something greater, even if you can't see it yet. Trust that I am leading you through this. The feelings you have for this person are not random, they are echoes of a connection far deeper than you might imagine. You might wonder why you care so much, why this person impacts you profoundly. I'm here to tell you it's because your souls are intertwined. You've known each other beyond this lifetime. There is a bond between you that transcends time and space, which is why it feels so intense and overwhelming at times. But don't be afraid, embrace it. Trust the emotions that have surfaced, they reveal your heart's true path. Deep down, you've always sensed something special about this connection. Even in moments of doubt, your soul has always known. And now, you're beginning to understand more clearly. The emotions you've shared are not only about the other person, but also a reflection of the love within you, a love you're learning to embrace and understand. Opening your heart was an act of courage. It allowed you to fully experience your emotions, which is powerful. Many people hold back, afraid of being hurt or revealing too much. But not you. You dared to let your guard down and allow your true feelings to show, which is both rare and beautiful. This bravery in opening up, in allowing yourself to be vulnerable with someone else, is not a small feat. It's something that many strive to achieve but often fall short of due to fear. Fear of rejection, fear of pain, or simply the fear of the unknown. But here you are, facing these fears head on, showing that the strength of your feelings outweighs the potential risks. This kind of emotional honesty is the cornerstone of deep, meaningful relationships. It's what builds trust and fosters a genuine connection that can withstand the tests of time. As you navigate through these feelings, remember that vulnerability is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of tremendous strength. It takes a strong person to say, "Here I am, with all my fears and hopes." It takes a strong person to say, "I feel this deeply about you." And in doing so, you're not just opening up to the other person, you're also opening up to yourself. You're learning more about who you are, what you value, and what kind of life you want to lead. This journey of emotional exploration is not just about the relationship you have with this person, it's also about the relationship you have with yourself. It's about discovering your capacity for love and compassion. It's about finding out how much you can give and what it means to truly let someone into your life. Each step you take on this path is teaching you more about patience, understanding, and forgiveness. It's showing you that love, in its truest form, is not just about the joyful moments, but also about navigating the challenges and growing together through them. The path of love is seldom easy. It's filled with twists and turns, highs and lows. But each phase of this journey is valuable. Each moment holds lessons that are shaping you into the person you are meant to become. And as you continue to walk this path, you'll find that the connections you make, the ones rooted in true emotional depth, are the ones that will stand the test of time. These connections will support you, challenge you, and inspire you to become a better version of yourself. So as you move forward, hold on to this truth: the love you express, the openness you show, and the connections you foster are the most profound expressions of who you are. They are the manifestations of your soul's desire to connect, to love, and to be loved. And no matter what the future holds, these truths about you will remain constant. They will guide you, comfort you, and lead you toward ever greater understandings of what it means to live a life full of love. Never forget that you are not alone in feeling this way. Just as you have opened your heart, know that I am here, guiding you, supporting you, and loving you through every step of your journey. Embrace your feelings, embrace your experiences, and continue to walk this path with courage and hope. The road ahead is filled with possibilities, and every step you take is a step toward discovering the fullness of life and the depth of your own heart. But you, my child, were brave enough to speak from your soul, and that's a victory. Even now, as you might feel uncertain or wonder about the other person's reaction, know that what you did was right. You were meant to speak those words and open up. The person you opened up to needed to hear what you said, even if they didn't respond as you hoped. You're not afraid to love deeply, to share openly, to connect on a soul level. That's who you are, and that's something to be proud of. The person you've opened up to is part of your path. They are here to teach you something, to help you grow, to deepen your understanding of love and connection. But remember, this journey isn't just about them, it's also about you. You're learning to trust your heart and follow the guidance within you, and that's a beautiful thing. The emotions you're feeling are part of a bigger plan. I'm guiding you, helping you see the truth of your heart, and I need you to know, no matter what happens next, you are loved. You are always loved. Your vulnerability, your willingness to open up, is a strength, not a weakness. It's leading you to deeper understanding, deeper love, and deeper connection. I know that as you let your heart out, you might feel raw or even fragile. That's normal when we let someone see the real us. You might be unsure if you should have shared so much, maybe second-guessing yourself, wondering if the other person really understood what you were trying to say. But remember, every word you spoke, every emotion you expressed, was necessary. Your heart needed to release these feelings. You've given it the freedom to breathe. Don't worry about how it was received. When you speak from the heart, that's all you can do. It's not your job to control how the other person reacts or what they do with the emotions you've shared. That's for them to process, and in time they will. Right now, your task is simply to honor what you felt in that moment, to acknowledge the courage it took to open up. The true beauty lies in the act of vulnerability, in letting yourself be seen. You might be thinking, what if they don't feel the same way? What if I misread everything? I understand those fears. They come from a deep desire to protect yourself from pain. But trust me, I see everything. I see the feelings on both sides of this connection, even when they're hidden or unspoken. The truth is, you are not wrong to feel the way you do. The emotions you carry are real, and they are shared, even if it's not clear just yet. Sometimes the people we open up to need time to catch up to where we are. You felt these emotions building for a while now, but for the other person, they might still be figuring things out. And that's okay. My dear viewers, show your support by giving a super thanks up to $20.